薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反合後石化回復時ストーン毒で痛いよビスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反合後石化回復時ストーン毒で痛いよビスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治すとディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変
ヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治そうディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で瀕死大変仲間を助ける自害死の玉と反言語石化回復ディストーン毒で痛いよディスポイズン麻痺した時はディスパライズで病気を治そうディスシックいつも戦うみんなの味方僕らの街のお薬屋さんヒットポイント回復するなら傷薬と宝玉で
Hi. Time for another roundabout of Persona 3. We're getting pretty close to the end now. I probably should have gotten us to the menu by this point, but, you know, I figured we'd... who am I kidding? I didn't have any plans for it at that point. So let's just skip all the goodies and get to the good stuff. So, in the last one, well, we learned something pretty big, that we're all gonna die. So that's a bit of a pleasant thought. Yoji, that crazy bastard, is gonna be out of his mind, spewing all that crap out of nowhere. This is such bullshit, man. I just don't get it. An unavoidable end. This can't be happening. I won't accept it.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel like talking right now. I never truly thought about my own life ending. Feels like everything I thought I knew has just been destroyed. So, we're all gonna die. No matter how much we want to live, there's no escaping death. Everyone's going to die? What the hell? We're all just trying to live our best we can. And now what? It's all just gonna end? You gotta be kidding me. Good boy. So, we don't really have much we can do today. I guess, if anything, I'm curious what our social links are looking like right now. 94492. Yikes. I have been doing pretty bad on those. But I guess for now, since we don't really have much else to do, I want to be safe about this, so I don't know if we are about to level up Fuka yet. Alright. Let's see how we can take a regular school day after learning all that garbage. I heard some people saying that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard the same thing. They're saying it puts people at ease, right? You think it's some kind of new religion? I think I get what they mean, though.
What?
No way! Are you seriously falling for that? It's all a scam! Oh, boy. Yeah, things are not looking too good for us now. Is Mitsuru around? She is.
Hello. Thank you. It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film.
Mitsuru, for the love of God, you've never seen a movie?
This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience.
Did you ever do anything?
Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least.
Also, didn't we actually watch a movie with you this summer?
It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal.
Oh, wait, one sec. Always gotta check, and I forgot to do it. Okay, we're good.
I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
A motorcycle?
Yes, you must have seen it when I rode in to provide support for the team.
Oh, right.
However, that wasn't my original motivation for getting it. With a motorcycle, I can go where I want, when I want, all on my own. You could say it's my modest attempt at rebellion against the many restrictions of my life. After it was damaged, I considered letting go, but ultimately I decided to have it repaired instead. I don't regret it. Even now, I spend my time tuning it whenever I can.
Let's go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us. Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me?
I mean, unless you expect me to get flung off.
Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now. You know, I have to wonder, when my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting.
Actually, it's kind of the perfect place for that.
But if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
Man, she lived a very sheltered life. What is happening? Like, it has not lagged like this before. What? Hold on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't. Ugh, dang it! Now we missed some speech because of that. Hold on, one sec. What the hell? Guess I can do that for you. I should have made this many. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's try that again. I guess I can also lower the quality just to also be safe. Which kind of sucks to do, but I don't know. It wasn't doing this before. There we go. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, that's a bit better.
Hey, so...
I think everyone is gonna need some time to process everything. It was all so sudden. But we should still go through everything we know. Do you want to go over it here?
We don't really need to go over it, but what do we do?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to make a decision. But I don't want to run away. Capricorn's lucky color right now is light blue. To ward off apathy syndrome, try waving goodbye to the setting sun.
And everyone is obsessing over it now. Well, we can do a program, I guess. How about a part-time master? Looks like it teaches skills in customer service, accounting, and product stocking. Improve your skill set. Start with a promotion. End of a billionaire. A series of easy-to-understand instructions begin to play. I feel like I can apply this. Oh, yeah, part-time work, because I was doing a whole lot of that. I knew that's what it was going to be, but, you know.
Hey, did you hear?
Ryoji couldn't class 2F? His parents got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore.
What?
Oh my god, really? So why is he absent yesterday? Who would have thought he managed to fit in so quickly in just 1 month? Talk about mysterious.
Alright, who we hanging out with today? Mitsuru, what's up?
Yes. Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
Borrowing a book?
Oh, sorry. I was just a little distracted. My mind was getting away from me. It's been happening quite often as of late. What a bad habit of mine. I should be more conscious of it. The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue, and some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
But, that doesn't sound good.
Fiancé.
Oh.
He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time. Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out.
Oh.
This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Is it really?
This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned, that's all. This is for the best. My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
I mean, are you sure about this?
Of course I am. Think about it. What would I do if I broke off the engagement? Leave everything behind and go on a journey of self-discovery?
Yes.
Why would you ask me that? You're making me doubt myself. Say, recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this. I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
I feel like I could have done that better.
Do you suppose... No, never mind. There's no point in asking such things.
Are you scared?
No.
I don't think scared is the right word. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I had become stronger after dealing with what happened to my father, but...
Okay, let's try this again.
Yes.
Yada yada. Looking for something specific?
No, not exactly, but thank you. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something? The truth is, and not even...
Did something happen? Okay, so that's what we got last time. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're the only person I've told so far. My mother and...
I'll do something about it?
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Okay,
What
that
could you
is
possibly do?
definitely not the right move.
Still,
Oh, wait, what? Okay, never mind! That makes no sense! Makes me want to believe... Really? How is that the right option?
no.
Alright, well, everyone's still having a bit of a day, so... Wait. What? Oh. Okay, things have gotten pretty bad.
Marvelous. I'm looking.
About requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Oh! Persona with the skill Auto Maraku in your possession. Report to Elizabeth.
Most excellent. Now, let's hear it.
Bring me a Christmas present.
Christmas has brought good cheer to everyone recently. I hear you may even receive a present during this period.
Oh, yes.
A figure called Santa supposedly flies all over the world giving gifts to those considered nice. However, I have to receive mine. I believe you must have forgotten it, or worse, misplaced it. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa?
I will await a report of success.
Did you Yatsuna retrieve the progress report?
By all means.
Okay.
Very well then.
Tap, good luck. Oh. For all the nights like this, put your hands up. Do we need to reset the music? We're going to the same place. Oh! Hello, sir. Hey, you there. This may seem sudden, but do you want to be Santa? Santa? Well, just between you and me, I'm the Santa who makes the kids' wishes come true on Christmas. Well, you can't really tell when I'm dressed like this. I'm actually looking for someone to help me with my merry duties right now. It's a special job, but we're always short on staff. What do you say? Want to give it a try? I'll do it! Great, let's get on with it. But first, one question for you. Can you show me proof that you've done something good for the world? If I rescue someone from somewhere dangerous, maybe he'll acknowledge my I've been doing that all game! Is there something you want to show me? I see. So you rescued a missing person. Putting yourself on the line to help others is not something everyone can do. Fantastic. You passed the test. Here, take this. Congratulations, you are now certified Santa. Apprentices only get the hat, though. So, right off the bat, here's your first task. Deliver this to someone who needs it. This year's work is pretty much taken care of already. You can start working hard for your next year. Well, I'll see you when the time comes. Merry Christmas. Huh. That actually came around. Alright, here's your present.
Are you accepting a wonderful?
Ah, so you have finally brought my Christmas present. Then without further ado... I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas.
Marvelous.
I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is it not?
I brought an actual gift.
Is that true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus.
Oh, neat. And some ruby.
Very well.
Maybe we can fuse some new stuff over here?
Thank you for coming. Yes.
Oh,
Which one? We have some new items prepared. Come take a look.
yeah.
You're sure about this?
With his whole thing being critical hits, he needs this.
Here, it's all yours.
Auto Masaku. Bryonic for... Yeah.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting. What would you like?
That's just light evasion. Reduce that's not bad, actually. Serious Geta. Yeah.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting. Everything.
Okay, let's
good.
not
Hope
get
to see you
too
soon.
money spendy right now. But I'm keeping my blade. I will put on those. Insta heal. Alright. Drive at pupil. Junpei, new sword. And honestly, giving you at pupil might be good too. Mitsuru, you can have the new sword. What are the aristocrats? And you can have the ballistic vest. That's good, and I think we're well set for now. Don't suppose we can work today by chance. Nope. Well, when in doubt. Guess I can just be safe. Hello, Mitsuru.
It's amazing commodity. I'm going to do it.
Today we're introducing a luxury fruit basket set. You know the expensive fruits you normally can't afford. Well, do we have a good deal for you today? First up, we have the Hogyuku apple, and they come in a bundle of 3. These fine apples can't be found at any old market. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Hiranya mandarin, too. Guess how many? 2! All this for 14,800 yen. Why not?
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Alright. Guess we can go hang out with our good old rival. Do I have a persona? I don't. I need to get a star. Crap.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let's fuse up a star.
This is your progress so far. You can't carry any more.
Crap.
Which will you choose?
I don't need throne anymore. Still use the. Oh. Yeah.
This would be a wise choice.
And it's a new one.
This
Is it?
persona is powerful.
New lore, he once fought the gods to receive immortality in exchange for becoming Vishnu's carrier. It is new.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Let's go ahead and get charge, counter strike. And I suppose Deathbound is good. Deathbound is good. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of counter strike. Deathbound, crit, and
It appears it will receive a...
So it begins.
Garudine. Gonna just swap out Tintarafu because I'm never gonna use that. Panta Ray. Ooh. Best part, don't even need to buy a new one.
We look.
Okay, now let's go hang out with Hayase.
Yo. Yeah. So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday.
And? Did you win?
Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course.
Congrats, man!
Well, what'd you expect? But really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel empty inside.
Will you quit running?
Like I said, I don't have any regrets. Plus, there's something I need to do. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family.
So I'm thinking I'll get a job. We'll need it to survive. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there.
Pretty noble cause, my dude.
Thing is, it's pretty far away. Go ahead and order extra noodles. It's on me.
Thanks.
Yeah, eat as much as you want. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know. I always blame school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole. And I'll never forget that. Well, I better start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through and not enough time.
I better be one of those, jerk.
We should grab a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we'll get after this.
Yeah.
Ramen's just too good to pass up, right?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering, if I meet Shinji again someday, what he would say to me. What would he say?
No.
Bet he wouldn't say anything. He'd just punch me in the face before either of us had a chance to speak. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it's gonna hurt. Just to be curious, I want to see if there's new URLs. Nope, just dating sites, which I need a few. That's way too many, but do not judge me. Okay, Koromaru. Oh! Thanks, boy. And back to school.
Morning.
Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either.
Well, it's understandable.
Yeah.
I just can't stop thinking about it, even when we still have to do our best at school.
It's not exactly an easy topic to think over.
That's why.
It's December already? It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month this year with laziness, okay? Oh, that's right. Exams start next Monday, though. We didn't have them too long, did we? Yeah. The material in the exam begins on page 160, and it'll include today's lesson as well. Let's see. How about we go over the definition of allotropy? The property of a certain element that can exist in two or more forms that are chemical identical, yet physically discrete. Does that make sense? Well, allotropy is very common, more common than you might think. Like oxygen, for example.
Then?
Oh no.
What's the name of the stratospheric layer of molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? Ozone layer?
Correct.
I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. The oxygen molecule is vital to humanity in general, but the ozone allotropy is particularly necessary for life on Earth. You're aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there's less and less ozone protecting us. Probably have nothing to worry about, but you kids might. We need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet.
Do we really need a random environmental moment in this game? Alright, who we hanging out with? Let's see. Guess we're hanging out with Mitsuru.
I'm sorry. I think I've acquired a taste for fast food. Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know. Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or is that too selfish a request?
Is that all you need?
Well, no, this is fine. This is the decision I've made. I'd like to focus on enjoying what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so I hope. Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we all try to cheer up a little?
Good idea.
Oh,
Thank you. Sorry, I think I'm actually the one who's the most uneasy right now. Fashion news updated. Clothes mavens say you won't be able to survive the winter without this cashmere.
Well, we haven't talked with everybody in a while. Why don't we see what's up? You make a schedule so you can achieve a goal, but without a future, a training schedule is pointless. Damn it, I don't know what to do.
Wait, seriously?
Figures. Finally learned something about myself, and now I'm gonna die. That's probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Chidori, I think I finally get it now.
Everyone in school is just going around their days if nothing's wrong. They think everything's normal. Must be nice. Is that being happy is like? Ignorance is bliss, I guess. I don't usually feel this way, but I'm kind of glad we have exams soon. Because when I'm studying, I do have to think about what'll happen to us.
Hello.
We have to make such a difficult decision. Would you ever have imagined that we'd be in this situation?
Never in a million years.
Right.
Neither could I. But regardless, it's happening. We must decide what we are going to do about it. Everyone's been thinking about the decision we have to make. Have you given it any thought?
I've been trying to.
yeah.
Me too. It's not an easy decision to make.
Well, once again, I am playing it safe.
Oh,
Have you reached a decision about,
Not sure yet.
I think.
I'm scared. Wonder what everyone else is thinking. Even Amada-kun looked troubled.
I mean, thinking over the concept of inevitable death isn't exactly a calming thought. Alright, hanging out with Mitsuru again. Ooh, a movie!
interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
Yep.
I see. So you feel that way too sometimes. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now.
Vent all you want.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into. While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now. I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
That's up to you.
Up to me.
Ah, there you are. Hey, Mitsuru! I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
Oh, you're that kind of asshole.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me. Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. You're going to be my future wife. You'll need to learn some obedience.
Oh, hell no!
Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief.
Oh, hell no.
I imagine you feel the same.
How dare you say that?
Do not insult her father.
Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost.
I'm the guy that's about to kick your ass if you don't back off.
Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that.
Mitsuru, don't.
Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me.
You sure about this? Actually, you know what? No. Don't give in.
It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you. Who do you think you are, worming your way into her favor?
I'm her friend?
You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air.
And what kind of arrogant asshole uses terms like commoner?
Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all.
Woo!
He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him.
Wait,
now
what?
And forever.
Wait, what?
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
What? Grandpa! Grandpa!
Well then. I think emotions might have gotten out that didn't want to get out, but I think we got to a good end anyway. Got our apples. Crab season, but there aren't enough crab fishermen to meet demand. The Apathy Syndrome epidemic has also hit the fisherman population, and... You wanna go for a walk, boy?
Oh, it's you. I ran out of soy sauce, so... Oh, is that dog...
He's the good boy, is who he is.
He doesn't bite, does he? I'm actually a little afraid of dogs. I was attacked by one when I was little. It only knocked me over, but ever since then...
No, he's a good boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little scared, but maybe I'll be okay with this one. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll see you at school then.
Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school as if nothing happened. Have you decided?
No.
I haven't. But I'm not trying to avoid it either. I want to believe that I'll reach an answer.
Alright.
Let's begin. Toho Kami Kami Tame. Today I'll finally talk about our own country's magic. Well, you may think about well, you may. Thank you, controller. Well, you may think you may know enough about it already. You probably don't know the half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common, but what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to it. I could even be said that Japan came to be in the first place, all thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Yamatagoku was a shaman. She reportedly rallied upon a type of shamanism called Kaido while ruling her domain. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic worked. The same is true of Prince Shonoko, who established a centralized government. He practiced Onyodo, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Onmyo Bureau was established so that Onmyoji could expel evil spirits, give spiritual advice, and train new practitioners. You may be familiar with it for the legend of Abe no Sime. Even in the ages of samurai, magicians had their butt to play. There are many generals who studied divination alongside military tactics. They could be considered magicians. So you are listening? Don't become mesmerized now. It's the test to see if you're actually paying attention. Get it wrong, it'll make some of your lingo taboo. Tokami Miyatame. Now to pick this time. God, this controller's driving me nuts. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? Onyodo? Kaido? The ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens have continued up to Edo period, but the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsushimakare Shinto, which had only recently been revived, faded away once more. Alright, usual hangout. Always to the roof.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. And this is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
It made me happy.
Oh. So it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. And that was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Your feelings?
What? Well, I mean, ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage. But every time, I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
I mean, here's the thing.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Like, I introduced you to new stuff and hung out and all that. I'm sorry, but it doesn't feel like the most honest relationship. So,
That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air. You told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. Thanks to that, I was able to be honest with myself. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward. It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer. Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you.
Almost done.
Now then, I certainly have a lot to thank you for, but there's one more matter I'd like to bring up.
Yeah?
I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this.
What'd I do?
I could do with some takoyaki on our way back. Your treat? I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
You are cold. Like, I don't know. I love Mitsuru's character and all, but that relationship just feels very pushed.
It's already been a week since Ryoji-kun told us everything, huh? Couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. It feels weird being this scared.
Everyone else is scared too.
Yeah.
Guess you're right. You know, I feel like no one really knows how much they take their lives for granted. Till they think they're a real possibility they might lose it. I don't think anyone can really understand what kind of thing until they actually feel it.
Well, I can at least check out my crops. Am I even gonna get anything out of these? Oh, yep. Probably the last crops will ever grow. Just to be on the safe side.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
I mean, is there even a point to go to Tartarus anymore?
Hello.
How does everyone seem regarding that discussion?
They're thinking hard.
Right.
Well, I feel the same as the others. But we can't continue on like this forever. We should talk with everyone tonight.
Alright,
Salut.
let's end it!
I see. The battery and tire pressure look good. And I've already changed the oil, so that's fine.
Looks like fun.
Indeed. Maintaining and customizing a motorcycle is almost as enjoyable as riding it. Though if I start tinkering with the suspension and whatnot, there'd be no end to it. There have been days I've lost track of time doing this, and had to run into meetings covered in oil. It seems I'm the type of person who can fall very deep into things. I'll have to be more careful. Oh, by the way, the matter involving my ex-fiancé was resolved sooner than I expected. They ended up reaching out to us about a potential business arrangement. Without any of the marriage talks, of course. We managed to negotiate some favorable terms, so that should put the company back on track. I could have decided to burn that bridge, but I'd prefer not to shut down a genuine attempt to compromise. It may be thanks to you that I've become so open-minded. All right, before we head out, I had a small gift for you, since you've done so much for me.
For me?
Is this my cycle now?
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. This motorcycle isn't meant to be an escape from my feelings. It's a dear friend that gives me the freedom to go wherever I please. Once I realized that, I felt that I absolutely had to show it to you. As our leader, I think it would be quite fitting if you had the skill to ride my dear friend here. When this is all over, let's take this motorcycle and go on a trip somewhere together.
You're teaching me how to drive? I don't have a license.
I'm sure you won't have any trouble getting one. I could even coach you if you'd like. I'm fairly confident in my skills. Once we go on that trip, I imagine it'll be full of things I've still yet to see. You are the one who taught me the joy of new discoveries. I can hardly wait.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
You can now fuse Aliat, the ancient goddess.
All right, I think we've talked enough. Today, it's my turn to show you something new. Go ahead and sit back.
We're going for a trip!
Don't worry, it's just a short drive. I even prepared a helmet for you. The weather is perfect today. The view from the Moonlight Bridge is quite a sight to see, you know.
It is now really the proper time to go back to that bridge?
Here goes. Hold on tight.
We rode around the city, then returned to the dorm.
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka? You're just so calm, Yukari-chan. I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Yeah.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
This is death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him.
What?
Hey! This whole thing is your fault.
Wait, what?
You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened.
How was I supposed to know?
Hey,
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it.
How is this my fault, Junpei? I'm scared too.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just, it doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me.
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yuki-tan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
No one is to blame.
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still, sorry for being a dick.
All right? Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Not exactly the easiest thing, but it's the only thing we can do. Hey, Junpei.
Sorry.
Sorry about earlier, man. I know you've been helping me out all this time. But you know that sinking feeling when you hit a dead end? Yeah, it sucks. What would he do at a time like this? Probably fight the end of the world with all he had. Yeah, that's what he would do. Oh, cool. I had considered the possibility that we could simply stop Ryoji from initiating the fall, but it appears that isn't a possibility after all. And if we kill him, we'll lose our memories, but still be unable to prevent it.
Hey, so...
Don't worry about what Junpei said earlier, okay? You know, all that stuff about Ryoji-kun was inside you. No one thinks it's your fault. You're still you. Same personality you've always been. Koromaru was always so calm and collected. Dogged, really. He was at the shrine all by himself.
I think...
I want to be more like Koromaru. I don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. Aragaki-san let me live for a reason.
And then we can go to Tartarus if we really want. Today, Cantonese words is Aya. Bring your palm next to your mouth and say Aya. Aya is a very common word. It means no way. That's all for this week. Don't get cold and apathy syndrome. Get you back to the news. I mean, is there really anything we can do today? Nope. Well, I guess I can look at my other program. Pickup line master. Seems to be a game where you talk to 108 different characters. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. Let's get you hooked up with someone too. Guess it's a love simulation game. Try to pick up answers with all that makes other character happy. Ended up forming a relationship with an aging 15-year-old dog. Feel like I can effectively convey my charm to just about anyone now. What in the hell does that mean? Exams start on Monday. Have you guys been studying? I'm the one who takes the fall if you don't score well, you know. Open your textbooks for today's lesson on incorrect use of the plural form. These can trip up a lot of people. The most common forms end in S, ES, and IES. Got it?
What?
However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Iori-kun. Do you know which of the following is an irregular plural noun? What? Me? I wasn't listening at all. Kage, help me out, man. Isn't it lives? Yeah. So you were listening. You got a funny way of showing it, though. Like most singular nouns, you can add an S to dreams to form dreams. Since wish ends in SH, you have to add ES to get the plural forms wishes. Okay, so on to the next one. Man, I was sure they'd stop calling me out. Thanks, Kage. You're a real homie. Alright, who's around to hang out with today? Hayase? Wait, who's in the main lobby? Oh, Mitsuru. I guess everyone's doing their assignments, so... Yeah, let's just go hang out with Hayase.
What's up? All fired up now. Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
You leaving today?
Always sharp as a tack. Yep. I'm leaving right after this. Factory's way out west, so I'm moving into a dorm there. I've already sent my luggage. I just gotta send myself. My mom started crying and blaming herself. I'm the one who wants to do this. This is a new chapter in my life. Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen, too.
It's probably wrong where you're going, man.
Well then, I better get going.
I'll see you off.
Sure. Then let's head to the station. Hey. Here, take this.
Car
I
key?
want you to hang on to that.
What's this for?
Well, it's a car key, obviously, but it's not just any car key. It's the key to my dad's car.
Oh.
I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have been so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed track more. I wouldn't have had all that pressure to be the best. But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems. That's why I want you to have it. I don't want to risk running away again. If I know you have it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Then, next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am.
I'm honored.
Thank you.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the star arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the star within thyself.
You can now fuse Hell, the light bearer.
We'll see each other again someday.
You better.
I see you're back.
Exams begin next week. I know it's hard to focus, but don't ignore the present because you're worried about the future. That would just be giving up your life. No point on that.
I think.
Personally, I'm gonna keep it like always. I'll keep going to Tartarus and studying too. Not leaving the ring without a win. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, right.
You should join us. We might make some progress, the three of us together, don't you think?
All right.
See it settled. Go get your things and meet us back here.
Mitsuru, that section won't be covered on the exam.
Oh, sorry. I'm having some difficulty concentrating.
Guess that's to be expected with everything going on. I'm not immune to it either. Sorry. I know we're the ones who invited you to study, but... well, just look at us.
Want to sing a song?
You're so relaxed, it's almost scary. If you're hiding how you really feel, I'd say you're doing a good job of it. But in your case...
Yes, I doubt it's an act. This is just who he is. Well, we can't let ourselves be outdone now, can we? Rain or shine, this is still the last exam we'll ever take as high school students. All the more reason to give it our all.
You're right. There's no excuse for slacking. It's time to prove what these last 3 years have led up to.
Ooh, I see the fire in your eyes. At this rate, I may have to relinquish my position as top student. That said, test results are but a single measure. What truly matters is that we continue to improve ourselves. May
Well
we both
said.
make this a triumphant finale to our time here.
Back to normal, I see.
Sorry for causing you concern. Rest assured, we're both in the right mindset now. Well, I think we've dallied enough. We'll need to make up for lost time.
Whoa. Didn't realize so much time had passed. Guess I was in the zone.
I don't think I've been able to focus this well in a long while. I've just finished reviewing the material.
You two were serious.
Serious? Not even close. But I guess that means we've earned a bit of your respect back.
You never lost it.
We're almost through this. Keep at it, you two.
Cool. Guess that's that. Now all we gotta do is ace the exams.
Let's skim through this chapter.
So today I'll be covering some of the more historically significant years. 645 was the Taika Reform. 710 was when Haijo Kyo was established. 794 was when the Heian-kyo was established. I'm gonna skip ahead a few hundred years now.
Yes,
1185 was the Battle of Danura, and 1192 is when Kamakura Shogunate was established. Ooh, we're really close to the age of 7 right now. Teach, I think you're obsessing a bit with samurais. I feel we haven't learned much of anything in your class. Oh, I guess we don't... Why must he be an only option? The restaurant's filled with the familiar smell of fish.
That enough appetizers? Excuse me, sir. 2 bowls of the usual today. And as always, make sure one of them is extra large.
coming right up.
Our bowls were replaced with 2 new fresh ones.
Once you taste this, my friend, there is no going back. Ton noodles! Yes! That's three, count 'em, 3 tons! This is the crown jewel of the secret menu here. Even better than the Hagakure bowl! A simple salt-based broth complemented by the rich, spicy miso sauce. It's like a microcosm of the miracle of creation!
Wow! The incredible flavor melts away my troubles.
It's all about that secret menu. Although, how will people find it if it's too secret? Whatever. The harder I think about it, the hungrier I'm gonna get. Oh, sir! Don't toss out that first bowl, all right? That soup and I have unfinished business. This is a huge honor for you, you know? You're only the second person to taste this after me. Don't forget to blow on the noodles to cool them off.
I can really feel his kindness. Can I?
What a lucky guy you are. I mean, you get to be friends with me. And just so you know, you wouldn't be getting this with my younger brother. Because the Gourmet King's brother is not the Gourmet King. So, do you get me, Who am I? Go on, I want to hear it come out of your mouth.
Ugh. You're the Gourmet King.
My word, not so loud! Are you trying to embarrass me? Here, have some of my boiled egg. I had a couple of bites, but it's still good.
No.
No more talking. The food's gonna be a chewy, flavorless mess if we don't eat up. Sir? Sir? You saved that first bowl, right? Because I'm gonna be needing it.
I don't even like the egg in my ramen. Ugh.
Harunikun, don't forget it's almost time for exams. I've been having a hard time trying to study, though. When I'm alone, my mind wanders. Harunikun, do you think maybe we could study together?
No. I think we all need that.
Oh,
Harunikun, good timing. Fuka just suggests that we study for the exams together.
Come on, there's no point studying at a time like this. You're with me, right, dude?
jeez.
At a time like this, huh? Like you'd want to study if things were normal? I just thought studying with everyone might help take our mind off things. So if it's not too much trouble, what do you think, Harunikun?
Hold on a sec.
Uh-huh.
Gonna grab my taiyaki. Is there any room? There's... Oh! No, not until near Christmas, okay. Alright, study time.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I forgot my eraser back in my room. Junpei, I'm borrowing yours for a sec.
Hold on! Only the flat side, okay? It's brand new. Gotta keep the corners sharp.
Huh? What's the big deal? It's just an eraser.
An eraser's corners are a special privilege reserved for the owner. A precious and fleeting source of euphoria. You learned that when you were a kid? One man's eraser is another man's treasure.
It's true, I stabbed mine countlessly.
I don't have time.
Oh, crap. Sorry. I swear, I need a new controller.
For this.
Come on, Fuka. You get what I'm saying here? You're laughing, but this is a serious matter.
Sorry, one sec. Just gotta make sure. Okay, we're good.
Oh, sorry. It just crossed my mind how peaceful things are. It's strange that just being able to study with everyone like this can make me feel so happy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It makes me wonder if this might be the last time we ever get to do this. Just kidding. Sorry, forget I said that. I was just thinking about next year.
We'll do this next year, too.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to think about it. If I go in expecting the worst, I'm just gonna shut down. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better.
Alright, time to get back to studying. Oh, Fuka, can I have some lead for my pencil?
Oh, sure. You can take some from this one.
Thank yous. Oh, dude, let me borrow your highlighter for a sec.
Did you only have an eraser?
guess, but why have you been borrowing all of our stuff? Don't you have your own?
Listen, when I heard you forgot your eraser, something just hit me. The simple act of helping each other out is like, that's what it's all about, you know? That's happiness.
You don't have any supplies, do you?
Junpei-kun.
You say that, but you probably just forgot to bring all your stuff, didn't you?
Busted.
Thank you for studying with me, everyone. I hope we can do this again.
Alright, what are we shopping for this time?
It's amazing commodity.
The end of the year is fast approaching, and exam season is here. With this set, test taking will be a breeze. First up, we have the Victory Headband. Just wrap this around your head, and you'll pass with flying colors. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful! But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this mind supplement too. Guess how many? 10! All this for just 29,800 yen. Sure.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Alright. Ugh. I don't really have options. Hi, Nozomi.
So for lunch, I had a melon pan, then a katsu sandwich. Then an age pan, a kane pan, a yakisoba pan, apple strudel, another age pan.
Good God, man!
But I gotta have my rice, too. I think that might have been too many carbs.
You think?
Today, a girl in my class asked me, "Who's that cute guy you went to Umiyushi with?" She wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch together. Without me. Girls always go for guys like you. Or my little brother. I guess looks really are everything. But once we're dead, we'll all just be bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one. Not again! Why do my memories make me so damn hungry? Hey waiter! Another tonkatsu special! While we wait for the food, let me share a little Senryu poem I wrote. He who cuts you is no friend, but he who katsu you, flavor until the end. Huh? Oh. Oh! My stomach! Emergency! Whew. That was way too close. If that toilet was just a bit further away... Oh boy.
Charming. Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. No worries. Everything's good and normal over here. Except for my weight, that is. Ah! The gourmet king shouldn't say things like that. I didn't mean to be so crass. I mean, who wants to talk about toilets while they're eating? I keep saying toilet. Sorry. Okay, enough of that. Let's shovel that food down. We have to eat every chance we get. Because once we're dead, all we'll be eating is dust.
Charming.
Just like my little brother.
What? We're not gonna touch on that? Okay. Hey, man. Exams start tomorrow, huh? Guess this will be the first time I use an exam to distract me from something else. You alright, man?
Nah.
Dude, I'm in serious trouble. I haven't studied at all for the exams. Not you. Of course I have. You're hanging me to dry. What the heck? We're buddies, right? Pals, partners in crimes. Come on, you gotta join me on the road to failure. Sorry, Junpei. I gotta be top of the class. Hello.
Hey,
So, I was talking to Fuka, and we want to try studying together with everyone, like normal. I was going to talk to Kuija-senpai about it, but it seems like she went out for a bit. Wonder if we'll get in trouble for organizing it without her permission. Well, we can just apologize if that happens, but do you think anyone else wants to study? You're right, some of them might want to be left alone, but
Hey!
What do you think? Do you want to study and try to get back into the normal swing of things?
Let's study together.
Thanks.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna give it a shot and invite everyone. You should get your materials ready in the meantime. Oh, I'll go with you, Kari-chan.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this? Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it, but I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata-senpai? I'd like to ask for some help with this question.
Oh, wait, Junpei-kun. I wanted to ask you,
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk. Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun. Oh, I guess you found out. I was planning on inviting you too, Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
This was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Hey, you shouldn't be the only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just... when I think this might be the last... in any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
We're not calling it.
Thank you. After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi, I feel the same way you do.
You did say we should try to go about our lives for now. You hear that, Junpei? Let's get to it.
If we're talking my life, studying's the last thing I'd be doing.
Mitsuru-senpai, could you help me with this?
Of course. What question did you need help with?
Gotta stick together as a team, after all. Even if things are dire.
How long have we been studying? Time really flies when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone.
Time well spent.
You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way, I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go.
Yay, puppy walks!
That'll be it for studying then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
Well, oh my god, 6 days of exams? From a question, which of the following originated in India? I believe that was the number 0. Question seems familiar. When heated, the beta amylase enzymes in sweet potatoes react with starch present to produce which disaccharide? That's maltose. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake of the month of April? That was Venus. Tale of Genji. Who does Hikaru Genji compare to the cherry blossoms? Murasaki no Ue. Which of the following words is not in the correct plural form? Mice, cacti, moose, geeses! Easy enough! And now everyone is able to hang out with. Oh. Hey, Junpei. Hey, wanna have some time now? Should do some takoyaki.
Alright.
Let's end Octopia.
You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki.
Want me to wait for you?
Aww, you gonna miss me?
Only a widow.
Just go on ahead. I'll be there in a sec. Got some takoyaki. And this one's for you.
Well, aren't I special? Thanks.
Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up for it, but it's better than nothing, right?
I already forgave you, man. We understand.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital?
Yeah.
And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years. By Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, beats me for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, and everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said. It put everything into perspective. And it finally hit me. I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty. And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude. And everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
What about your story?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It sucked to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. Is that okay with you, Mr. Leader?
He's really matured. Still goofy as all hell, but matured. And I even get my victory headband!
Right.
After I finished my exams, I walked around town for a little while. The Lost are everywhere now. Running into them is no longer just an occasional incident. Perhaps it has to do with the fall.
We have to do something.
Right.
We must continue going to Tartarus. Whether our opponent is a shadow or a face itself, we will need to be strong to win.
How's everyone doing anyway? Dude, I think I bombed the exams. And how could I even concentrate when I know the world's gonna end?
Children all over the world will receive presents from a jolly old man in a red suit. But one day, they will realize that the jolly old man doesn't really exist, and they will be sad. But that sadness will eventually lead to maturity, and then they will leave their childish toys behind. Christmas. What an interesting holiday.
That's a bit of a dark way to look at it. Wow!
By the way,
The exams are finally over, but I don't feel relieved at all. I just feel even more tired. This is the same way I felt after the last midterms. I thought it was going to be the last battle, but it wasn't. The more I think about it, the more miserable I feel. Rosen, how did you do on your finals?
Pretty good.
Impressive. Can't believe you're scoring top marks despite everything going on. That's our leader for you.
It's nothing but sun on today's weather map for the rest of the week. For everyone who's looking forward to a white Christmas, too bad. Now back to the studio.
Welcome to Hyperaction News, bringing you all the day's news and more news besides.
Corey, you want to go for a walk?
Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here again. You're surprisingly diligent taking care of that little guy.
He's my little buddy.
I mean, I keep telling them that we're just childhood friends, but they won't stop crying about it. Oh, looks like he's back. Guess I'll start heading home then. See you later.
Kenji, you scare me. Oh.
Yes? Who is it? It's me.
huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Alright, what are we shopping for today?
It's amazing commodity. I'm going to do
Today we're introducing the Stay Warm and Toasty set. With the temperatures dropping drastically, this month the nasty cold is the last thing you want to catch. First up we have a pink duffel coat. Put this on and you'll never even see the North Pole. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Lux Shuriku Kan too. Guess how many? 3! All this for 49,800 yen. TV.
Thanks, kid.
Bye-bye. Alright. Why must he be the only one we can hang out with?
I don't know. Yes! Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
Well, look who it is.
Oh God.
I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back. Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now.
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me.
What?
Right?
Let me see if I got that right. This don't bother you again. We return the money. My son gave you money that was supposed to. That's right.
See? You think so too?
Nozomi, I want to throw you in the fountain.
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
Nozomi, forget the fountain. We are going outside after this.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents have my sympathy.
I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck deep in this cult as you are.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Just knock it off. Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little respect. Actually, don't come back. Ever! We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear.
What was that about a damn cult?
All right! I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
Oh my god, I don't like siding with this guy. You know, I'm curious about something real quick. Well, first I'm actually going to save, just in case. There we go. I was told to check something. I might be crazy. It's like sound settings. There's volume. Things just kind of felt a bit quiet. Huh. Alright. Well, no one wants to hang out today. So I guess we'll just do the usual, see if there's any business to have. Nope, alright. Gonna just go to the lounge and do that last program we got. Sengoku Chronicles. It seems I can experience the Sengoku period through the eyes of a warlord. A cuckoo bird shows for me. Guess I'll be seeing the life of Tokugawa Ieyasu. I finished experiencing the eventful life of Ieyasu. I feel inspired by the man who unified the country amidst an age of turmoil. It's gotten late. Should head back to my room.
Class is starting.
We're a little ahead of schedules. Let's do some review. When you see electromagnetism, Lorentz force, and Fleming's left-hand rule should come to mind right away. Won't give partial credit if you write right-hand rule. Got it? Alright, moving on.
What's up?
Sorry, what was that again? The law of happiness without hard work? Do you really think I'll give you credit for calling some goofy wish a law? You're in the blackboard now. Hurry up and write. Let's see. Anyone? You know what? Hey, Yukari.
Hey there.
I just want to see what rank I'm at. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Hey, can we go look at some earrings? We didn't end up going last time, remember? I still need to check out what new pieces they have.
God, the apathy syndrome is everywhere.
that kid? Hey there!
Oh, there you are! You need to stay by Mommy's side, okay?
Okay.
He was with his mother today. Huh.
What a relief.
Yeah, kind of looked like he was lost again. So I was worried for a second there. I've heard that no matter how careful you try to be, kids just love wandering off on their own.
Yep. I can recall times when I was young, get taken to Walmart, I would go straight to the video games, because that's where they would always have the demos. And that would be where I stayed until I was picked up.
Especially when they're that young. Must be hard being a mother. Anyway, you ready to go? None of the earrings caught my eye. Maybe I should find a new shop to check out. If I go on a day off, I could look somewhere a little further from home. But if I go out on my own again, who knows what creeps might come after me. News hasn't been very reassuring. Gee, what should I do? If only someone would come with me.
What's the magic word?
Please. Okay, sorry. I'll be real with you. I'd love it if you'd be able to come with me.
Was it that hard?
So much for being afraid to rely on others, huh? Now it just slips out. I'll have to learn to hold back too. Can't ask for too much, but I shouldn't do everything by myself either. I guess it'll all balance out if you start relying on me more too. At least that's what I think. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And that's actually why I wanted to hang out today.
A strap?
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony of the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years because my dad bought it for me.
Oh.
I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But it was pretty much the only thing that got me through. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for that little guy. So I was just thinking maybe it could help you in some way too.
Can I really have this?
Yep, I'm doing better these days, so I'd like you to have it.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the lover's arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the lovers within thyself.
You can now fuse Cybele, the Earth Mother.
Oh, right. So, as we were saying, it'd be nice to go someplace a little further from home. We've talked about this before, remember? About going out to the mountains or something.
You're serious?
Let's make good on that, okay? We could even go to Destinyland.
Disneyland!
I can't wait to make some more fun memories together. Alright, well, now that that's decided, it's time to start planning. Give some thought to where you'd like to go, okay?
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Today's December 21st. Just 10 days until the New Year's Eve. But for some reason, I'm usually not scared at all. Well, maybe I shouldn't say at all, but I think I'm okay now.
Hey,
I'm gonna fight. Whether we win or lose, I don't know. But I want to know that I did everything I could.
guess I'm gonna just go grab my crops because I don't think we can do it anymore considering we don't have enough time now. Guess we can try. Cora wants to go for a walk.
Kuro-chan's as happy as ever. No matter how cold it is, we'll be right here. So go play all you want, okay? Recently, I found a recipe for a cake that you can bake with nothing but a microwave. You know, since it's almost Christmas, I wanted to try making something to get in the spirit of things. And depending on the ingredients I use, I might even be able to give some to Kuro-chan. Oh, welcome back. Huh? He's holding something in his mouth. I wonder where he keeps finding all this. Oh no, Kuro-chan! Your butt's all dusty now. I guess we should take a bath together again. Let's head back.
I'm not even going to. No.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
You know, normally I would dive right in, but you know, it's still a little weird.
Well then.
It's chilly today. Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai. Miss Onishi left early today, so I'll be filling in for her. I think today we'll learn about the near-death experiences. There's no real reason for it, they've just been on my mind lately. Now, a near-death experience is defined as something an individual undergoes just before death. Is it true insight into the afterlife, or simply a trick of the brain? Opinions vary, but it is certainly true that near-death experiences have been a hotly debated topic for some time. There are actually a few surviving records of ancient near-death experiences. According to the writings of Plato, a resuscitated soldier experienced the afterlife as a spirit. A similar incident was reported in Japan by ethnologist Kurio Yaganata in the Dodo Mondogari. Psychologist Carl Jung wrote that in his own near-death experience, he saw a vision of the world from afar. I'm sure you've heard your own stories, whether by famous or ordinary individuals. I have few first-hand reports from me today. Let me read you some of them. I felt as if my soul was detached from my body. I met a friend who had already passed away. I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. I saw the most brilliant light. I was bathed in pure light. My body was brimming with happiness. The feeling of pure joy is also known as euphoria. At any rate, these kind of reports are typical of the experience. Some people have actually attempted to make direct recordings of near-death experiences. Researcher Kenneth Ring has tried to quantify near-death experiences with a weighted core experience index. Modern efforts have led to a new theory of near-death experiences, which goes like so. If an individual is dying, he denies that fact. They'll eventually come to realize that death is reality they must accept and become upset. As a result, they'll try to do anything they can to extend their life. But the futility of this leads to depression. In the end, they accept their fate. Although we may initially deny death, we'll accept it in the end. That's just how we humans are. Is everyone listening? It's not every day you hear a lesson like this. I'm gonna test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong and your memories of life at school will disappear. Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai. What do we call the feeling of joy that comes from near-death experiences? Euphoria. Correct. That is correct. You'll have a happy school life. Some people say near-death experience awakens one's higher consciousness. Whether or not that's true, there is an observably lower fear of death found in those who have endured one. This is because near-death experiences are surprisingly free of pain and suffering. But it's not to say I'd want any of you to seek one out. Use the time you have here wisely, okay? Well, that's all for today. Class is dismissed.
Alright, who are we hanging out with today? I hate to say it, but if I have one. I don't. I have to go shopping real quick. One sec.
Marvelous.
Okay.
I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged. Why am I talking about this again?
I'm looking forward to it. How may I assist you?
Okay, I need Persona.
Ah, fusion. What kind of persona do you desire?
This is your progress so far. So you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours. Are you finished? We look...
Alright, Kenji, let's hang out. Man, I stood. Oh, wait, what am I?
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time.
Just like that?
I'm just so torn. I really do want to hang out with you. No time for ramen today. I gotta go check out that cram school. I mean, getting into college is pretty important, don't you think? You think about the future too, right?
Not even a little.
Dude, are you for real? You gotta take this seriously. I never really thought about my future until Emiri told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off. I mean, I still have to go to college first, right? Apparently, a bunch of Emiri's students go to good colleges. She must be thinking about our future together. You ought to think about your future too, man. I'd hate to see you end up becoming a loser, you know? That's why we gotta work our asses off. For our futures.
Kenji, you worry me.
Later. I'm heading to cram school.
I give him a week. Although I think I could have done that better. Crap, I need to get it. Dang it! Gotta go back in, get another persona.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. How may I assist you? This is your progress. Please, so you'll be summoning this one. Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look...
Alright, let's try this again. Why?
I forgot I have to go check out that cramp.
I've got plans already.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were so serious about your future.
I guess I misread that question.
I never really thought about my future until...
Alright, let's see. Oh! Oh. I'll hang out with Ken.
Thank you very much. Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
Oh, what's your request?
Well... Would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now.
What?
It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. And I was alone, swinging my spear, but I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this, and this one's for you.
Please go easy on me.
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you.
Are you hurt?
I'm alright, but I am glad I decided to use toy weapons. I don't know what decision you'll make in the end, but as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
Anytime.
Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me.
Getting cold.
I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December. Can we talk some more inside? I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
Aww.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sonata-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. That doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in too.
All right.
Let me guess. Time to continue our magical cult adventures.
Yes! 7, 8, 9. Shoot! I'm coming up short on my counts. I have to find one more new person. Damn it all! Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? I'm not gonna lose to my brother again. I'll show him. I'll show them all! What? What's going on? It's over. The baby came out good and healthy.
For the love of God, man!
Hey, come on! It's your job to laugh at the Gourmet King's dumb jokes. I don't get it. I was fine up until a minute ago, then suddenly I felt sick.
Are you sick?
What do you mean? Look at all the nutrition I'm taking in. I'm the paragon of health. Well, except for this gut. Hey, don't you worry about me. This is a trial I have to face before I'm reborn anyway. If I want my place in paradise after this world ends, I have to prove my worth.
Oh,
It'd
God.
mean a lot to me if you considered, coming to paradise with me too.
Nozumi, I am not joining a goddamn cult.
The noodles got soggy while my stomach was giving me trouble. You'll have to wait till next time to hear about paradise. But for now, let's just focus on our ramen. Ooh, sir, can I get some rice and dry seaweed? I'll salvage this ramen by turning it into a rice soup.
Oh, welcome back.
There are 8 more days until New Year's Eve. Pranasan, do you know what you'll decide yet?
Well,
Well, I do. I'm gonna fight. I was thinking about it a lot, but then I realized there wasn't much to think about. I mean, I can't tell Mom and Aragaki-san that we failed, so that's that.
Pretty mature, Ken. Pretty mature. You know what? It's about time we finally got a job. Sweat it out while working part-time. Was given a cup of the cafe signature pheromone coffee during my break. Dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee had no effect. So you've gotten much better at serving the customers, so I'm increasing your hourly wage. I didn't even notice how much that was. Is that just like triple what it originally is? Because if so, that's not that much. Christmas Eve.
Today is December 24th, Christmas Eve, an important day in Europe and America. Although unlike in Japan, December 25th, Christmas Day, it's even more important. Do you all know why we celebrate the holiday in the first place? In Japan, Christmas Eve is just a day for couples to spend time together and give gifts.
So that's why.
And then, beneath the largest, most beautiful fir, we made a vow to love each other unconditionally forever and ever. The twinkling lights on the trees danced upon our faces, and we gazed into each other's eyes. So romantic.
Hmm? Oh! Pleasant memories this year, and I was hoping to make one more of this chapter before it comes to a close. Before we met you, would you... Yeah!
Let's get going. If I can make a suggestion, how about we go to Polonia Mall? I hear the lights and decorations there are absolutely beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, wonderful. It's like we stepped into a novel.
It's beautiful.
Yes, look at how those lights sparkle. Oh, and the decorations are so pretty. Wow, there are more decorations over there, too. Since we're here, should we have a look around?
Shiro and I walked around, look at the Christmas decorations.
Thank you for such a memorable night. I figured today was a special day, so I made this for you.
A keychain?
It was my first time making something like this, so it's not perfect. But please, I hope you'll think of me when you use it.
You'd be surprised, because I've gotten a lot of keys lately. Little Jack Frost doll.
Me? Are you sure? Oh, wow! Thank you so much. This is a wonderful gift.
Everybody loves the Jack Frost.
The truth is, I've been nervous since this morning. Today is Christmas Eve, so it's a special day for couples. And this is, the first time I'm spending Christmas with a boyfriend. I don't really know what to do. You look as calm as ever, Senpai. I'm reminded again of how lucky I am to be here right now with the one I love. Christmas. What a beautiful season.
I share a tender moment with Chihiro. Day well spent.
I just realized it's gotten so late. I hope we don't get in trouble with the police. The station is right over there.
I know the officer.
I don't really mind though. I just want to be with you for a little longer. When I'm with you, I'm nervous. I'm comfortable too. I don't know what to think. All I know is that I adore the time we spend together. But, it's not just the time we spend together. It's also your face, your fingers, your smell. It's everything. Don't make me say it. Oh, you...
Spent time with Chihiro until night fell. Merry Christmas! Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. We might have someone to hang out with today. Oh, hey, Fuka. Let's level you up.
Okay, I think that does it for the gyoza filling. I thought it might be nice to add some textures, so I made sure there's plenty of vegetables mixed in.
How bold.
I'm a little worried, but I wanted to give it a try. We went by the book for the seasoning, so it shouldn't turn out too different. Next, we have to put the filling in the wrappers, but... where is she?
Sorry I'm late. It was a long day of practice. Oh, have you gotten pretty far already?
Welcome back! We were just starting on the wrappers. I invited Yukari-chan to join us. We were talking about cooking the other day, and she seemed really interested.
I mean, you almost never invite me to something like this, Buka, so I was happy when you did. Have you changed recently, or is it just me?
Have I? In what way?
You just seem more at ease now. Or maybe it's more confidence. Don't you think so?
I agree.
Yeah, see? That's what I thought.
Really? Well, I'm glad if that's the case. He's been helping me a lot recently, and been really supportive of me. So I think maybe that's why.
Wow. I guess that's our leader for you. Junpei ought to take some notes.
Well, everyone has their own strengths, and I'm sure Junpei-kun has plenty of things he's good at too.
Yeah, I know. Not that I'd ever say that to his face, though. And go straight to his head.
Aww.
Oh, the gyoza wrappers are going to dry out. Let's start wrapping, shall we?
We want to finish wrapping the gyoza, and then we started cooking. Hear them crackling pleasantly. Gyoza are finished. They all look delicious.
Wow, it's so good. How are yours, Yukari-chan?
And the flavor and texture are perfect. I think this is the best gyoza I've ever had.
There's plenty more white rice if you want too.
Oh, I would, but... Sorry, I actually gotta get going. I've gotta clean my archery uniform before tomorrow. Oh, you can leave my dishes. I'll clean them when I get back.
You don't have to worry about that. Besides, we'll save on water if we do them all at once.
Sorry about this. I'll make sure I can stick around till the end next time. But thanks for having me.
Did you notice she said next time? I was a little nervous at first, but I'm glad I challenged myself. Oh, that reminds me. I have something I wanted to give you. You're always listening to music, so I thought you might like these.
New headphones?
And I think you were a fan of this design, so I tried to match it.
Wait. You made these? Sound quality is unbelievably clear. Technical skills must be next level.
Remember how I told you I was pretty good with machines? Well, how are they?
I love them!
Pretty cool, right? Just kidding. Actually, I've decided I want to become more accepting of myself. I want to be able to say I'm proud of who I am. And I think this is the first step to reaching that goal. I'm going to be more confident in the things I'm good at. I hope you're happy with them.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the High Priestess Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the High Priestess within thyself.
You can now use Skethich, the instructor.
But I'm not going to give up on cooking either. I'll embrace the things I'm good at, but also find more things I can do. I'm going to change, one step at a time. Oh, if there's anything you decide you want to try doing, just let me know. I'll always be here to help.
Yeah. So today's December 25th. But all this talk about death and fate. What a depressing Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. That's right. I said it. Next year. We're not gonna let the world end. I forget. Did we ever finish our moving again?
About that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was so good! And the main character was cool and in control until the very end. That last line he exchanged with the casino's boss gave me goosebumps. And how about that part when he was all, count to 5? I hope I can be like him when I'm an adult. What do you think it takes for a guy to be hard-boiled?
Always keeping your cool.
That's true. You can't really be hard-boiled if you're quick-tempered. You have to keep calm and never let the enemy get under your skin. Come to think of it, that might be just what I need right now. I tend to get worked up about what's right in front of me, don't I? That's exactly the kind of thing a kid would do. I need to fix that. Well, now's as good a time as any to start. I'll give it my best shot. If I do that, do you think I could become like him? A cool, hard-boiled guy. Just like the detective in the movie.
Of course.
When I hear you say it, I really feel like it's possible.
And he's Spirit Restore. Automatically recovers 10 SP each turn. Alright.
Oh boy, look at the time. But I still want to talk about the movie. Wait, I'm not sleepy yet, okay?
Time for bed, buddy. Yep.
Ones who she killed, prepared to be.
He'll be fine. Today's the last day of the second semester. So much has happened this semester. Anyway, I better get to school.
It's cold today, but at least winter vacation starts tomorrow. What are you gonna do with your New Year's allowance?
No way.
I didn't get mine yet, but I want to buy a grab bag. I'm aiming for one with a purse.
Yep.
Oh, me too. Hey, do you want to start waiting in line today? We can bring a kotatsu.
Hey, what's up?
Winter break starts tomorrow, though I'm sure most of you are just going to sleep in on New Year's instead of actually doing anything. You should start the new year by doing more for your parents, and don't pass out in your kotatsu staying up late, okay? Speaking of kotatsu, I'm reminded of a passage from a famous novel, The Shutters of the East Window. Oh, wait, that was a futon.
What even?
Alright, that's enough out of you, smart mouse. A futon is practically the same thing as a kotatsu. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Look, all my point was, if you're not careful when you sleep in a kotatsu, you could get burned, okay? Now that's the end of it. Let's see. Hey, Yuko.
Hey, sup?
Yeah, I need to get strength.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, we're gonna grab a strength persona. Actually, can we fuse one?
Will you choose? Have you all the elements? Which will you choose?
Wait. Oh, that's with Norn.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
Hold up.
the personas you would like to fuse?
Okay, I can just fuse you, so we're gonna fuse
This persona is
Melchizedek, an angel of Gnosticism, governing over peace and righteousness. Though said to be the savior of the angels, he used to be human, the king of Salem.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will
It's finally time.
God's hand is way better than Gigantic Fist. Then we will also grab...
Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
There we go.
Are you finished? We look.
And we're gonna go hang out with Yuko because we can. Hooray!
Thank you. We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Good. And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
You guys got this!
Yeah, but don't forget to stay focused till the end. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear. Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
As long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win. Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
The second term is over, and the only 5 days remain until New Year's Eve. To be completely honest, I'm still nervous. However, I am no longer uncertain.
I suppose.
I have made up my mind beyond the shadow of a doubt. I will fight until the very end.
For anything, I need to go to the mall real quick. Oh, there's something to... Just want to double check on this. Okay, deadline is 12:30, so we gotta go soon. Someone is here. Oh, helps if I do that.
Yeah. Yes. You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
Of what?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
Don't you dare. You're scum of the earth.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape.
I'm not going anywhere.
If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on. Make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
Ah, what the hell are you going on about?
Oh.
Let's get him.
All right then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
Cocky little bastards!
Are we done here?
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright? Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's
Fair.
go to my room for now.
Whoa.
Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
Stylish.
They're more than just fashionable. These hand wraps protect my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today. It's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too. Knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on. But I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
Definitely.
I'd like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
Never did. I know.
You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree?
Hear, hear.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
Oh no. I can see a familiar handmade craft on the desk. Cardboard gold medal that Sonata's sister made.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
It belongs to you.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Display it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
You deserve it.
It's a huge honor. I'll fight to protect it like a champ, guarding his title. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now, either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
Vacation begins today.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook,
Yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Luca.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
Alright, what are we shopping for today?
I'm going to do it.
This is our last deal of the year, and it's a total steal! We've got loads of gemstones carefully curated for you. First, we have this lovely ruby! 2 of these fiery gemstones actually just for you. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this opal too. Guess how many? 5! All this for 99,000 yen. Sure. Alright, let's get our regrets out of the way.
What I'm about to tell you is top secret. This is for your ears only, okay? This world is gonna end soon. All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out. But don't worry, we'll be recreating it as a new land for the survivors. Paradise. Well, did that just blow your mind?
Yes, I am freaking out.
Well, don't wet your pants or anything. I'm trying to eat a hamburger here. But it's alright. I forgive you. In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers. I can finally be reborn into a worthwhile body. But if we don't do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together. Don't do it because you're my subject, okay? Do it because we're friends. Okay, so how about this?
Whoops.
Not to mention you'll get a discount since I'll be referring you too. You are one lucky guy.
That's insane!
Insane? You're the insane one with that sinful mouth of yours. I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. I have to go repent on your behalf. In the name of faith. Emergency!
Okay, I'm guessing that one could have gone better.
Welcome back.
Only 4 more days until New Year's Eve. I'm really worried for a while, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I even thought my fear might completely overtake me and I wouldn't be able to decide anything. But I was wrong. I actually feel strong, because everyone is with me.
Alright, hold up a sec. world is ending?
Hey! Not so loud! I told you it's top secret! You don't want to start a mass panic! In Paris?
No way I'm paying that!
You what? Do you have any idea what you're saying? I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you.
Okay, much better.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we are actually going to head into Tartarus today. Wait, what? When you steadily approaches a human presence can be found in Tartarus, albeit a weakening one. Yep, that's why we're heading in. Wait, what? Who can't make it today? Oh. Right. Yeah, we're good. So... Oh. Well, we got a cat in here. Okay, so before we end it off for tonight, let's fuse up some new personas.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. How may I assist you?
Let's see. Can we do any specials? Almost. Just gonna
Registering
register.
is overriding acceptable? I've completed registration.
Okay.
I please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Could make Gabriel.
Is this acceptable?
One of the 4 major archangels. She is also the only female angel at this rank. Her name comes from the Sumerian word for governor. She is the angel who told Mary of her pregnancy.
What do you wish to inherit?
Let's see, we're gonna get attack, auto, and
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power.
we'll also grab Tempest Slash.
It appears it will receive a... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Ice Amp. Yeah, Tempest Slash. And that is why. Could make Kali. In fact, I'm gonna make Kali.
Is powerful.
A goddess of death and destruction. She is said to be another face of Parvati. She is violent, bloodthirsty, wears a string of skulls, and carries bloody weapons. But she also blesses her followers. So make sure you're the Hierophant.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
And Slash boost still.
It appears it will receive a good amount of...
So it begins.
And then I'm also going to resummon Daisoju.
So you'll be summoning this one? Very well. It's yours.
Okay.
Very well.
Alright.
We look.
So, we're going to call it a night here. What I'm going to do, though, is off screen, I'm going to grind a little bit and try to gather some personas we haven't gotten yet. But, that'll be then. So, until next time, I'll see you all later.